J.K. Rowling once said, something very magical can happen when you read a good book. My favorite pastime is cuddling with a blanket while reading book and having warm coffee. Yes, the cozy feeling is what I love the most. Hello everyone, my name is Daphne Jacelle and I am from SMK Tebobon. I'm holding the title of the school's library president, the president of Girl Scout, and also the president of SMK Tebobon's Interact Club. I was once awarded as an excellent student. I do well in both academic and extracurricular activities. I was also the school's debater and have joined several competitions such as National ICT Security Discourse 2022, National Mathematics Olympiad, National Chemistry Quiz, and also representing Sabah for the International Young Ambassador Program collaborating with Singapore. Up next, I'll be sharing some of the coziest books to cuddle up with that will change the way you live life. There's nothing that can hold us back from reading. If you think that books is expensive, you can always choose the cheaper alternative, which is ebook. Or if you think that it is not efficient to bring book everywhere, then choose ebook. You can read anything and anywhere. There are a few books that I've read with an ebook version. It is You've Reached Sam, written by Dustin Tao. It's a story about Sam and Julie. They have a lot of memorable moments and plan their future together. Unfortunately, Sam died in a tragic way and Julie is grieving for her boyfriend's death. One day, she called her boyfriend because she missed his voice and wanted to hear his voicemail. By any miracle, Sam picked up. It was unbelievable, but yes, Sam picked up the phone. It was because he wanted to give them a chance to say goodbye. Call after call is making Julie harder to let go of Sam. Next, we have All of the Bright Places, written by Jennifer Niven. This book now is a major Netflix film, and believe me, you will never look at anything the same way after reading this book. It changed your view about everything. It's a compelling and beautiful story about a girl who learns to live from a boy who's drawn to death. Theodore Fitch tries to look for everything good in the world, even if he doesn't always seems to find them. While Violet Markey exists for the future, counting days until she can finally escape her Indiana town and its painful memories of her sister. When the two meet on the ledge of a tower, what might have been their end turned into their new beginning. After that, we have Mother May I, written by Jocelyn Jackson. Revenge doesn't wait for permission. Mother May I is a story about Bree, who has a perfect life. Bree was growing up poor and think that the world is a scary and dark place to be. But after getting married, she now has all a woman could ever dream of. Suddenly one day, her child was kidnapped by a mysterious woman. She desperately searched for her missing child, a search that will force her to come to terms with dark secrets, with the power to upend the life she so carefully built for herself and her family. Other than that, we have A Hero's Journey, written by Alvin Azril Mahat. Let me tell you first that the author was born in Tampuruli, a small town located in Sabah, Malaysia. From ordinary to extraordinary. Caleb is a grown man living an ordinary life in San Francisco, California, until he received a mysterious package that says, "Do not open until your 30th birthday," which was only 2 days away. There's a saying, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. However, the temptation was too great, and the day before his birthday, he unwrapped the package. What he discovered inside would forever change his life. To seek the truth, Caleb would embark on a journey of enlightenment to uncover the secret kept by his parents while they were still alive. And this is the beginning of a hero's journey. Now, we've come up to the book that outstands the most among all of the books that I've read. It is Holding Up the Universe, also written by Jennifer Niven. You can tell that Jennifer Niven is my favorite author. Through all of her books, she's simply trying to say that everyone has an equal chance of everything that life has to offer. Holding Up the Universe follows the relationship that grows between Jack Maslin and Libby Stroud. Libby Stroud was once America's fattest teen whose house had to be cut open to allow her to be taken to the hospital. She received a lot of hate mail due to her weight. Actually, she lost her mother to a sudden brain aneurysm, and grief was why she got so big. Among all of the hate mail that she received, there's one that blows her mind. She received her favorite book that was belonged to her with a note. I want you to know I am rooting for you. It was from Jack Maslin, her neighbor. 2 years later, Libby lost a lot of weight and was ready to go back to school after being homeschooled for such a long time. Now, this is about Jack Maslin, who was very popular at school, but no one knows his deepest secret. He has prosopagnosia, a brain disorder that doesn't allow him to recognize faces. All his life, he's been rehearsing people features, which he calls identifiers. Imagine guys, even his own family was a stranger to him. When the two get tangled up in a cruel high school game, which lands them in a group counseling. The more they spend time together, the less alone they feel. Maybe it's because when you meet someone, the whole universe just comes into focus. I love this book is because the author gives us an opportunity to experience the story of both characters. Libby struggles with her own weight. She's insecure to an extent, but she's absolutely so strong. She refused to let her weight define her, stand in her way of her dreams, and fight back against anyone who dares to ridicule her. On the other hand, the author gives us an interesting experience about living with prosopagnosia through Jack. It was an authentic and real journey. This story mainly tells us about seeing. It's about not only seeing people for who they really are, but also about you, yourself really being seen by those around you. This book made me laugh, cry, feel every emotion in between, and it made me really examine how I view people. Am I really seeing them? Am I putting myself in their shoes and wondering what might they be going through? So you see, Libby is insecure about her weight, while Jack is struggling with his face blindness. Every person we have ever met and every person we will ever meet is fighting a battle we know nothing about. Everyone has something that they do not entirely like about themselves. Because of its ultimate message, you are wanted, no matter who you are, what you look like, what size you are, and so on. I'd recommend this book to anyone, and especially to anyone who needs to hear the message, or who need to realize the importance of putting oneself in the shoes of another and imagine what people might be going through. I truly agree with J.K. Rowling that you will find magic in a good book. By reading this book, it teaches me to accept myself and feels good in my skin. I don't need to be someone else for the sake of pleasing others. Be who you are and be happy with it. Through Libby, this book echoes a voice of hope, a message to everyone that they are better than who they think they are, that they are wanted, that they are loved despite who they think they are and what they look like. I am rooting for this book. I am rooting for myself, and I am rooting for all the readers who have ever felt less than. As Libby would say about herself, I am magic, and so as are you.